Okay, here's how you change your camera to 60 frames a second. Go to the menu, go down to your wrench icon. This is also assuming that you've set up your camera the way that we've learned how to do it. Go down to our MP4 menu, and down here, your frame rate is usually set to 23.98 or 24 frames a second, right? That's the usual thing that we do. But you'll notice there's no 60 frames per second right there. So what we do instead is we go up to our bit rate and we change our bit rate to 35 megabits per second. Once you do that, then the screen flashes and you will notice that our frame rate is now grayed out and there's only one option. It's 59.94. That's obviously, we round up, that's 60 frames per second effectively, and we are good to go. If you want to change it back to 24 frames a second, you got to get it out of 35 megabits per second. You go down to 24 megabits per second, and now you have your options again. You can switch it to 24. Then on top of that, once you have your 60 frames per second, there we go, just like that. We exit out of our menu. Now we got to set our shutter speed right there to 1/120. So you hit the shutter button, or you can move the highlighter over and move it to 1/120, because where's my finger? There we go. 60 frames per second, you double that and that becomes the denominator of your shutter speed to get a very normal looking motion blur, and you're set up and ready to go.